Hi, I'm Lisa and I created this short introduction video so you can learn a little bit more about me. I grew up in Burlington, Ontario. That's me at age 6 and that's the waterfront in Burlington. As I got a little older, I decided to move to Montreal in pursuit of an undergraduate degree at McGill. And someone told me while I was there that if I wanted to travel anywhere in the world, I should complete my CA, or Chartered Accountancy designation. So I set my sights on that and took myself back to Toronto to be a little bit closer to family. Some of the time it looked like this, but most of the time it looked like this. So I was feeling less than excited about my life in Toronto. And as soon as I got those 2 letters behind my name, I went in search of something new. When I asked myself this question, I started to think about what inspired me and brought me balance throughout my career as a student and then as a professional. And the first thing that came to mind was yoga. So I signed up for a yoga teacher training, which brought me to beautiful Victoria. And upon returning to Toronto, had me asking even more questions. This eventually led me to Waterloo, where I taught yoga and had some family living at the time. But I found when I was teaching, what I really enjoyed was the coaching and consulting aspect of it. I missed the business side of my mind and my interactions. But I wanted to somehow balance this with the holistic way of thinking that yoga offered. So I applied and got into a master's degree at the University of Waterloo, where I studied environment and business. It was like an MBA degree with a focus on sustainability. During this time, I also launched my own business, which focused on providing tax and business advice to the yoga teachers who were my peers and friends. I was featured in the CA magazine for developing this business and targeting a unique niche market. And I began to instruct at a post-secondary level at Wilfrid Laurier University. Fast forward a little bit, and I was feeling a little bit restless in Waterloo, especially when a great opportunity came along to move back to Victoria. In Victoria, I'd be teaching yoga full-time while I completed my master's. But the journey wasn't quite as simple as it sounds. I had a little accident, and that took some navigating through that little bit of a windy path. But I recovered and was able to have the support of some great family and friends throughout this transition. In this place of discomfort, I was forced to make connections with new people. Specifically, I found myself connecting with people in the academic community, which was something I knew and loved from my time in Waterloo. In Victoria, I rebranded my business, completed my master's degree, connected with some professors and faculty at Royal Roads, began teaching there, and eventually began teaching also at UVic. That takes us to where we are today. I'm feeling optimistic. This ties closely to my purpose. I feel happy and like things are in a state of flow when I'm teaching. I light up in furthering my own ambition and that of others simultaneously. Thank you so much for taking the time to get to learn a little bit more about me. I'd love to connect with you. You can see my contact information here, including my email address, Twitter account, LinkedIn, and phone number. I hope to hear from you soon.